What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian and welcome to SeaWorld Productions. You guys, Thor Love and Thunder is heading our way in Phase 4, I believe with the release date of November 5th, 2021. So it's coming up pretty soon. I'm pretty sure they start filming sometime next summer for that film. But Taika Waititi has stated that there has been an ongoing debate with Thor Love and Thunder, and that's what Thor should look like. Should he be the ripped Thor we know, massive, or should he be the chubbier Thor like we got in Avengers Endgame? Now, for the most part of the entire MCU, Thor has been in shape. He's been big, he's been ripped. But when it got to Endgame and him realizing his failure in Infinity War, with Thanos snapping half of the universe away, he took it to heart. Like, when you really think about... See, okay, most people didn't like what Marvel did with Thor in Avengers Endgame. They felt like they dumbed down his character. But me, on the other hand, I don't necessarily think so. I really don't. Think about what he went through. Lost his mom. Lost his dad. Lost Asgard. Lost half of Asgard. Lost his brother. Lost his best friend. Failed at the one job he had, which was to kill Thanos. Failed at that and watched, half of the entire universe snapped away. How would that affect a person? Not only mentally, but physically as well. He was depressed. He was overeating. He was over drinking by the kegs. He was playing Fortnite. So the fact that Marvel really took his character and made him, put in this situation that's relatable to some people today. Some people are going through depression right now. Some people are going through, binge eating and drinking and just, not them regular selves. And that's a normal part of life. Especially when you really realize how much Thor lost within the last 2 to 3 movies he's been in. He's lost a lot. But most people didn't like that. I guess they wanted their regular Thor, more of a serious tone and ripped, not a overweight, depressed Thor. But like I said, on the other hand, I really enjoyed his character arc. I really did. I liked it a lot. I loved Chris Hemsworth in his performance as Fat Thor. It was great. Him in the whole, fat suit, it looked so damn real. Like, it was so believable. And he did a fantastic job as the Big Lebowski, realistically. Iron Man called him that when he was walking by him. He's like, something Lebowski, and I was like, I love it. I love the look. But what do you guys think? Like, do you think he should go back to the regular ripped Thor now that everything is all back together now? Now that the world is back, he still doesn't have his brother. He still doesn't have his dad. He still doesn't have, oh my God, his best friend Heimdall. So he still has people that he's lost. But the satisfaction of knowing that everything has been reversed, I guess that can put a sense of ease to someone's mind and get him right on the back, and get him back on the right tracks is what I'm trying to say. Like I said, I wouldn't necessarily mind if they did either version for this movie. I wouldn't. Because, let's be honest with you, Thor in Infinity War was badass when he got that Stormbreaker. And he landed in Wakanda, and he was like, bring me Thanos. Man, that was a moment that was sick, right? Awesome. But then at the end of Endgame, when Thor brought out both of his hammers, I was like, holy, and just the whole braided hair, like, he looked badass. I was like, that is now my new favorite look for Thor. And I'm all with it. I'm 100% on board with that look for Thor. He was just, that shit was awesome. You can't tell me he didn't look dope as shit. Like, I know they just released first look at the Hot Toys for Thor in Avengers Endgame, and boy, oh boy, I would love to get that shit. That shit looks dope. But I'm curious to see what's gonna be the look for Thor. What is Marvel Studios and Taika gonna be, come to some kind of agreement on how Thor should look? You know what I mean? And I'm curious to know what you guys think as well. Do you think Chris Hemsworth and Thor should go back to the regular Thor, skinny, not skinny, smaller than what he is, but so ripped, or do you think they should go with more of the heavy set Thor, like Odin? Like I said, I think either of them can work. I really wouldn't be mad if they chose either of them because it'd be pretty badass. And also, apparently Taika has finished a draft of the script. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what's going around the internet right now, that he's finished a draft. Now, when you're writing screenplays and scripts, you go through multiple drafts, multiple outlines. So I don't expect him to be done with the script till maybe sometime next year, like maybe early February or late February. But interesting stuff, you guys. Well, post your comments down below, you guys. What do you guys think? Would you like to see overweight Thor or big, sexy Thor? Post your comments down below, you guys. And thank you for taking time out of your day for watching Thor Productions. Peace.